Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to render in solid mode in Blender. So without any further ado, let's get started. So normally Blender renders using cycles or Eevee, which calculate lighting, material, shadow, reflection, etc. like that. However, there are times when you may want your final render to look exactly like the solid viewport. So this is useful for tutorials, modeling for views, and CAD style image. So unlike cycles in Eevee, solid mode is a viewport shading mode, not a traditional render engine. So this means you cannot press F12 and directly render using solid view. Instead, Blender provides a viewport render feature that captures exactly what you see in the viewport. So yeah. So the first step, you need to render the viewport recommended. So this is the easiest way to produce an image that look exactly like solid mode. For example, open the Blender, launch the Blender right here, and import your model. So now after importing your model, you need to switch to solid view. On the top right corner of the 3D viewport, click the solid shading icon that filled white sphere, or alternatively press Z. So now you're on the and choose solid. So now you're on the solid viewport or solid mode. So the next step is to position the camera. So this is only optional, but yeah, it's also a good thing to manage. Press the numpad O to configure the camera to make it to frame the your subject properly. Now render the viewport. So instead of pressing F12, use render right here. Click viewport render animation. Click viewport render, this one, F11. So the Blender captures exactly what is currently visible in the viewport, including the solid shading. So after that, we can just click save as and save it as here. So this is the the image of the viewport itself. So note that pressing F12 still uses the active render engine, cycles or Eevee, not solid mode. So render now with matte cap. So matte caps provide a sculpted studio lit appearance. So remain in solid mode. Click the arrow next to the solid viewport icon. And yes, that's it. So you can render the viewport, you can render with matte cap, but I recommend you to just render with the viewport. This is the easiest way to produce an image that looks exactly like the solid mode. So yeah, that's it. That's it for today's tutorial. If you want more, please like and subscribe to our channel. And also, thank you for watching.